Hey everybody, Dr. Ette here, and we are back with more Banner Saga 2. So we left off, we just swapped from Ette, we are now back with Bavaric, or whatever his name is, and let's see what the hell's going on his side of the planet, eh? Away from the woodcutter's camp where you found the rest of the ravens, Folka joins as you stare into the woods. Don't tell me you're fine when you're not. You're still having those damn dreams. You growl, feeling less like talking than ever, but knowing the shield maiden won't let it drop. I keep seeing Dredge in different ways. We're eating together, then they're gone. Once I was teaching them to fight and they respected me. It's not me, but it feels like me. Folka watches you, listening closely. In the dreams I feel old, ancient, strong, but then the Dredge disappear and I feel... What? Sad, like an emptiness. Loneliness? Well, I happen to know all about the loneliness among company. When you don't laugh, she shrugs it off. It's just strange that you're feeling kinship toward the Dredge. Have you tried talking to that stone singer we picked up? That would just get the Fae and Falca involved. Zephyr will get involved regardless. If the map's right, we'll hit the old fort and be at the Valka Tower in Manahaller soon. She'll have plenty to say there, and besides, who else knows anything about that darkness about to swallow us? You're right. You're right. I'll go talk to her about the dreams. Good. You're losing sleep, but that puts us all in danger. You hold up your hand, sensing something amiss. Folka and you both scan the trees. There. You point to an archer loosing her arrow and dodge it, roaring a battle cry. Angry fight time. Oh, just her and me. Oh, boy. Archer, blah, blah, blah. Seaber. Ah, it's that bitch. You're trying to rob us? Oh man, they won't live to learn this mistake. That's ridiculous. Ah, they're such little babies. Ah, you've goofed it hard, my friends. I just have to hit you for 5. And you're called? And you're called? Man, this is just gonna keep going. We're just gonna call this week for days. And you're called. We're just gonna keep calling them. We'll see how long this chain can go for. Aw, man. And you are called as well. This was a huge mistake on their part. They don't know what they're doing. Let's see, call a week again on you. We're burning through energy, but every time we do it, we get culling frenzy. Okay. That's good, that's good. It's an achievement or something. Oh, not a regular attack. We call the week. As we have been doing. Move on forward. We just gotta keep this cull train going. And you know what we do? We call the week again. And we go here, and then we call the week again. I should be funneling this onto her, probably. But no, that's not gonna happen. We're on our cult train. We're not stopping this anytime soon. Call the week one more time. Actually, no, we're just gonna swing at him. We're gonna swing as hard as we physically can. For 10. That was dumb. Victory, renown grows. I feel like I shouldn't get renowned for that. We got calling frenzy, but you know how I do. We were gonna take our free 23. Jesus Christ, 23 for that. One of the attackers trying to hold together a wound across his stomach. He whimpers as you approach. Who sent you? And you growl. We escaped. They left for Aberong, left us in a Galler. Prisoners, no food. We are starving. You end his life quickly before returning to camp with Folka. God, no, he wouldn't leave anyone alive. I'm glad they didn't give me that choice. Let's talk to our broskies, though. A dude who always gets beat up. Let's see how you're doing. You find the Varl near an empty barrel, staring at the darkness. He would be drunk if there were more mead for him. What is it we're doing, Blood X? I mean, honestly, what's the plan rattling around in that head of yours? To get paid, trying to keep us alive. To get paid. We can get money even though there's more to it. Yeah, and then what? Look at the sky. This isn't some crone story about the skies or stars falling. This is the end of the line. Maybe so, but none of us know what that means. Whatever comes next, I want us facing it with plenty of coin to our name. Bah! I guess that's what life amounts to. Centuries of fighting and hoarding money for the day you die. You're about to walk away when Sigbjorn speaks again, or speaks quieter. Have you ever enjoyed any of this? Maybe a long time ago, but this is all I know. No, yeah, I feel like that's fair. I don't know if I like this anymore. That's what I thought. Like we just do the same thing every day because we don't know any better. We live so long, it's hard to remember when we stopped enjoying what we do. His words are making you uncomfortable. Keep these ideas to yourself until we finish this job. Are we clear? Sigbjorn nods quietly, staring back at the darkness in the sky. And now we'll talk to our new Valka friend. Not super new, but you know. Valka Zephyr is speaking quietly to Folka when you approach. Not forbidden, only rare for Valka to have children. So Nikel's was like a son. He was not my child by birth. Some mother killing your cub to save your own fur. What'd you do? I did the only thing I could do. The thing we never want to do. The Valka's eyes fill with tears. I forced a skip in the pattern, which won't mean much to you. Suffice it to say that menders usually repair skips or mistakes in the woven fabric of our world. They cover powerful exposed threads until all is right and the pattern is whole. Oh, okay. Over my head a bit, but you know. I did just the opposite. You know what? I feel the same way. I'm staring at her blankly too. By skipping Nichols, I exposed a thread and used that power to end Eyeless's attack. And that cost Nichols his life. Yes, but is a sacrifice every mender is prepared to make, should it be necessary. How do I know you won't try to skip me when we get to Manahar? Because I can't. It's a conscious choice a mender is taught how to make. A brave kid, then. The ravens will remember him in a battle chant. I'm sure he'll... Yeah, that dude was all over me. He would have loved that. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Any idea why Gawler would abandon its prisoners? I've been out of contact with the council since I departed from Bendal, but it can't be good. If the prisoners were telling the truth about everyone fleeing to Arbarang, King Meinolf would have a serious problem to handle. I wonder if that girl Ette knows what she's headed for. They're not of our concern. Anything else you want to discuss? Oh, Jesus. No, we're good. Let's move. Agreed. We need to get this cart to Manahar soon, and we're not far now. I mean, I was going to talk to the stone thingy, but I don't know. Let's see. Nah. Let's get some food. Here, let's just go hard. All these supplies are mine. We are fed forever. Let us blow this popsicle stand. These woodcutters were no slouches in a fight with those prisoners, Spar says, coughing. I've seen weaker men in Wardran, and I think this group realizes their idea of staying here is a pretty bad one. You want me to recruit them? More fighters are always good, but what's the downside? Same as it's always been. They eat like a lot, but we can't find food. Our supplies will go quicker. We'll risk it. That's fine. More fighters. We bought a lot of food, so we should be fine. As we just eat 7 supplies. Morale's down, but we're still good. Not great, but we're fine. A large group of clansmen from Bendal have stopped. Gas whisper among them. What's your problem now, you ask, breaking into their circle and finding a couple protectively holding a bundled baby. Oh, what the baby's doing. What's the baby here for? It's a curse. An omen, an old man says. The child's been replaced, changed. Never seen anything but like it. You wouldn't know a thing about this, Var, but they do. He points at the couple and others nod, a few women holding their children tighter. Maybe the darkness did it. Maybe they have dark secrets. Sad, hard thing, but either the babe dies or we all suffer fiercely. Show me the kid. Father hesitates. The experience with children is minimal, but it looks like just another baby. Look at the head, someone shouts. You lean down and see feathers over the ear. Small tufts of pale down feather that you remember seeing on the neck and under the wings of earrings? I don't remember what that is. Yeah, screw it. If it's an omen, it's a good one. No one harms this thing. The mother starts weeping, thanking you. Little Hoklar, you mumble, and the father smiles. That's what I call him, he says. Maybe the gods aren't. You walk off before you can finish. Morale's improved. That's good. We're not killing a goddamn kid just because it has weird feathers. I think it has weird feathers from the bird statue or something? I think that's a good omen. I mean, I don't know. The kid's a little bit weird, but we're not going to kill him for it. Several ravens report a large hole in the ground nearby. There's strange marks all around it, one says. Some look fresh, others, well, others look like they've been here as long as the mountain. Spire looks up. This hole have smooth sides, about as deep as a varl, he asks. The man nods and Spire grunts. What's in the hole? We couldn't tell. No trees around. A deep hole in the ground. My arms were like chicken skin just looking at it. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's do it. No sooner has Boca looks at you. Were you trying to be funny? Craven and Raven? You ignore her and head for the hole. Oh. To describe big, deep, surrounded by scrawlings. Toss the scout in to see what he finds. Yes. Man yelps as he falls into the hole with a pleasing thud. He spits out dirt, swears loudly. There's not a fan thing down here, he shouts. Just rock, mud, and he stops and bends down. Everyone leans in, straining to see what he's pulling out of the ground. And more fey in the mud, he shouts, throwing 2 handfuls at others. Caught off guard, a couple men fall in the pit. Ravens start laughing and calling for a fight, and for a moment the world seems familiar again, unbroken. You know, for a battle-hardened mercenary brand, that's a weird... They had like a snowball fight with mud. Alright. We're feeling good, though. Let's see. Okay, we're feeling good now. We're not feeling great, but everyone's good. Looks like there's something going on this cliff face here. Don't know what that is, but let's see.
I always respected Big Ladder the Builder, but if he made those caves we went through, well, I'd have killed him myself.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that nose? Eyes? Mustache? Mustache. That's totally a mustache. Don't know what that's supposed to be, but that's a mustache. That's a goddamn mustache. You knives watch your step around these cairns, Spire says, hacking. Many a foolish pilgrim has given their life at the base of this frozen cliff. And don't try working one of those stones free either, or you'll bring the whole damn thing down on us. He glares at Ollie, who pulls his hand away from a stone quickly. The pieces of Bigelar's godstone put together without mortar or daub represents the mastery of the god's own skill. In life he traveled the lands, laying the world's cavernous foundations, raising mountains. He's even regarded by the other gods with wary respect. For one who knows how to put things together will also know how to take them. Ew. The sound of snickering draws your attention, and you see some kids grabbing stones from other cairns to build a new one. Shout for them, knock theirs over, and run them off. Grab a stone and... No, they're making their own. Respect gods, that's what we're learning. Stone you pick is bigger than anything they're using, but they're amazed that you contributed. The kids find a way to support its weight on top of all theirs, laughing and chiseling each other away when it's all finished. An uneasy feeling washes over you and you scan the ravens. Clansmen embellow his cart for any threat. Blood axe, Aspar says in a tone stripped of all humor. My eyes are too old to trust what I'm seeing down there. You follow his gaze and growl. On the distant fields below is a massive dredge, too numerous to count. Waves of them are pouring over hills, though they don't move like an attacking force. There's a banner among them, Folka says near you, but I can't make out the crest. You wave off her comment and roar command. Move! We got Bigler's renown, +5. Good. Thanks, Bigler. We tried to add to your Biglin, but you know, there's apparently like a billion dredge or something, so we got to move, ski. Something's gonna happen. I don't know what, but something. Wow, we're going down this cliffside really good. Let's camp. No, let's not actually camp on it. So the edge are pouring over those hills like ants. It's like a graveyard we're coming up on, like over here, I think. The fighters at the front of the company begin hacking away at dense underbrush. We'll be here all day if the rest of you don't grab your axes and start chopping. Your hand going lame. As he says, everyone grab an axe. Liberate the fibrous vines, that everyone's covered in plant matter. Everyone but Ollie, who is standing at a distance, throwing at axes at vines ineffectively. Agh! Folka's cry of agony is uncommon enough to draw your attention. Others start cringing and yelping too. Knock it! Agh! Before you can finish shouting, a burning, stinging pain fills your arms, ears, and eyes and nose. I think the plant is poison, Ollie says before taking another drink. He feels around in his pouch and holds out some brown wet leaves. Here, these are these counters. These make the poison go away. What are they? Ignore the drunk. Grab the leaves and eat them. You shove the leaves in your mouth, swallowing quickly. How long does it take to work, you ask? I don't know, because you just rub them on your... A little does a lot, you hear him say. Soon the pain passes, but the entire caravan needs rest. That was dumb. There's a lot here, but I feel like we can warrant a camp, so we're feeling good/great. Morals declined. There, we're feeling super great now. Let's leave again. Keep on skedoodling. They're still here. The company comes upon a small village. The people still hard at work with only an occasional glance towards the approaching darkness. Folka sees a man chopping wood as she learned to do a lifetime ago. These people don't know what's coming. They'll figure it out soon enough, you say, and turn to the rest of the caravan. We get what we need from this place and rest if necessary. The next few days will be the hardest and the last some of you will ever see. Folka gives you a look and you snort. As you instruct a man to check the cart wheels and jockstrap, you hear someone say, hello again. Quickly see the man, Didic, quiet as always, but wisely out of your immediate axe range. What do you want, you ask. Well, I was just scouting around this place, and I went on a hill to watch the dredge. That banner we saw, it's from Einertoft. Einertoft. You grimace as a town's name floods your mind with images. A giant bridge, hundreds of Varl, I veer in your way, your anger focused just beyond him. Einertoft was sacked, the old war leader Krumar says. You'd better be sure as crap stinks about what you saw, human. Didic nods quickly. Then I'm going after them, Krumar says. It's not a request. Join the old Varl could be suicide. Well, I mean, it might be suicide for him, but we can't die. We're main character. Stick with him, you growl to the few fighters you allow to join. If he's as lucky as he claims, we'll grab the others and get back in one piece. Yeah, good enough time as any to fight, but if we're taking Krumar here, we're definitely going to be leveling him up. Goes without saying. Boop, boop, and we're good to go. He's tough as hell, pretty armored, can beat the hell out of a shield. And we can even get him a pipe plant, apparently. It's something. They'll bring him, Valeric in front of him. Yeah, we can have Zephyr way back here. We can have, I like Sigbjorn. He's working on it. He's working on it. He's getting better. Bercy hasn't been touched too much. Ollie Oxenfree. And you, Didic. You can do work. Once we figure out how the stealth works properly. Just assassinate a big target. Yes, noises. You go here, you go here. You stay pretty close to the Varl. Actually, you can... There. You can go here. You can go there. There we are! Let's see what we can do here then. If this works, we'll have 6 times 2 on this guy, just taking him out of the fight. Didn't realize we were close to our buddy there. That was really stupid of me. But big angry Krumar here. Half-healthing this one big old buddy. Respect these things. They explode for the armor or health of whatever. I don't understand, but that's what killed me, that one mission where we lost that one dude I really liked. He's skipping turn, that's exactly what he's doing then. Overkill. Didn't need that, that was my mistake there. Math is hard. If someone's in range, we're totally just smacking this guy in the mouth. I don't know if it's a good idea to move you like a Deitch up here, but we're killing these goddamn stone singers. Zephyr, however, don't know what we can do with her right now. Everyone's doing pretty well on armor. I mean, we can rune it Gale around here. It's bound to give some runes for somebody who can use it. More so, hopefully, for our guys, of course, but... Throwing a bomb, maybe? No, not a bomb. And this is quite the walk. He's going to get willpower, break, armor. Hit our buddy here, but also dunk an enemy. We're also going to break him before this guy can actually pop. Let's see who's planning on pop at him. No, we're good. Goddamn stone summons. We're going to advance up slightly. Go for the right amount of blood just to get the kill off here. Big boy's going to go for a big punch. Actually, no. We have learned our lesson. Don't put anyone near big boy. If he ever gets a turn, his stealth will help him out there. He's gonna go for a swing. Nothing at all. We can just probably just master. Not too concerned. Ooh, and a big old dirty whiff. Of course, we can rotate here. Swing for 6 twice, hopefully. 6 and a 5, good enough. We're in pillage mode against this last guy. Again, I'm not concerned at all. He has a lot of armor, but thankfully we have our armor smashing like champ here. He does what he's good at. Break some armor. Man, you too, you're gonna break some armor. You're just gonna hit him in the face. And you're gonna do what you do. We're gonna rotate around and get the kill. A good old swing in the legs. See, that one was easy. That's really good for us. Ah, David's actually, or Deitch and Krumer leveled up. Good job, everybody. Give us that sweet, sweet renown. The mangled appearance of a Varl stands in front of you long enough to shout. You want to stare at me out of this Feyan mess? Or you want to stare at me or get me out of this? Okay. He and the other Varl fighters lope past you with all the strength they have left, knocking away any dredge that get too close. Oh, Jesus Christ, so many Varl. Once back in the village, the deep tones of the scarred Varl under curses you've never heard before. Then he sees you. You the Feyan leader of these pathetic humans? The shield banger asks you. These humans are the ravens, you say. And I'm Oh, I almost said Bellower. Ugh. I'm Bolvrek. Who are you, and why do you look like you were spit out by a cold bear? I don't know why I became Russian there, but you know. The Varl stares at you and then cracks what he might smile beneath all the be a smile beneath all those facial wounds. Vassalt, former commander of what was Einertoft. You might recognize this one beside me. You glance at the Varl, one with barely any horns or a beard. Kvig, you ask, what in the depths? Kvig is the youngest Varl ever, the last one made. We're all that's left of those who fled Grofheim and stood against Bellower at Einertoft, Vassalt says. Vig, run and get us some damn drinks before some meat. Bolvrek and I need to talk. I always figured the ravens were a myth. Of our always being around so many humans doesn't make any sense. I need fighters, and there's a lot more humans to choose from these days. Scally Fasalt's face for the first time, a distant look in his eyes. I'm alive by luck alone. No skill with a weapon or desire to kill could have seen me through that. Einertoft was a massacre. Fasalt grows quiet. How did you make it through the fields of Dredge? That stuff behind us? Fey and Easy. Those aren't all Dredge warriors. They might be all armed, but they're mostly families. Most won't bother you if you leave them alone. Since when have Dredge ever left us alone? They'll still kill you if you stick your ass on the ground for too long, but I'm telling you what I've Faye's seen. Most of those stone bastards seem to be running scared. Most. Seem to be a number of them hunting something, or someone, though. Basalt grows quiet. What happened? More death than I've seen in all of my centuries combined. Bellower led an incredible force against us with such precision. He moved his hordes of fighters around like his own arms and legs. And if we Faye cut one off, he just grew another. Why do you feel proud? Why didn't more of you flee? Jorundr, he decided to make a stand. I was left for dead. Woke up to actual ravens pecking me face. Damn near got to my eyes. Fasalt grows quiet. The Battle of Borsgard was a bloodbath too. Oh, what happened? The ravens were called in to keep people from rioting. Trying to get those people to leave was useless. Then Bellower showed up with an army. A human took him down. A human? The immortal Bellower's dead? This question makes you tense, though you're unclear why. A hunter named Rook shot the Sunder with some Valka arrow. Figures. I met the man and his whelp before. Don't remember. I think I might remember him now, but I don't. Didn't think they'd amount to Sunder Slayers, though. Rook died, but Alette is leading the caravan to Abrang. Hakan and the other Varl are with them. Humans die like flies, don't they? He spits on the ground. If you're heading west, Kvig and I will stick with you and cut south to Abrang at Old Fort. Or Old Ford. Okay. So we got new Varl body. And I feel like now that we got recruited a character, we can totally call it for now. Again, thanks everyone for watching. Glad to be putting out the content. Glad everyone's enjoying the series. Any changes, improvements, whatever you guys want, let me know. I'll do what I can. Series suggestions. I'm thinking about Danganronpa 2. I haven't played the first game, but I have seen the first anime, so but that was over a year ago, so I might be missing out on something, but we'll definitely see. Right now, I have too many series going. There's this, there's Dark Souls, there's gonna be me probably putting off The Division indefinitely. Who knows? We'll come back to that maybe if I'm super bored or looking to dump some time out. But again, thanks for watching. Thank you so much. The support's always great to hear. But again, I'm Dr. Ette, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.